And we're here. Howdy.
Tuesday, Technology Tuesday.
Howdy, y'all. Brent, Eat More Possum, Barkley 107 Drones, Jody Drone Shots, RJ, and Tony, the Grave Historian, and Johnny Droneflyer.
How's everybody doing?
Howdy, fellas. Yeah, it's been an exciting day, hasn't it?
Yeah, I would say
got
it's
some new product.
Yeah, anytime we get something that comes out and I can actually buy it, it's a good day. So I think that gives away some of what we have to talk about today.
Well, Brad is here too. Howdy, fella.
Does that give away too much about what we're gonna cover?
Well, the thing that we can actually buy and even though when I first started looking at their website and I wasn't on their website as in the buying shop, I'm like, fudge. Amazon for the rescue.
Yeah, they're finding
which I prefer anyway, because Amazon is quicker on that.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to get things to us, and that's good. I am hoping that I can still get a hold of a Mini 5. I really do want to fly it, but there's so much crazy crap going on that really kind of
you're gonna be trying to emulate Captain Drone there.
We knew that they were going to do some kind of compromise to lighten the load, but because they had to make a significant, weight saving. So it's
and hadn't that just kicked off a shitstorm?
Yeah, I don't really see a problem. I think, if you're flying, if you just need to register it, just register your drone. Just quit crying.
Well, I mean, if you're going to fly the extended battery, you need to register it anyway.
Right.
And
I have mine registered. I just registered I had my my flip registered. I have to unregister. Yeah.
Well, you got to register everything because the recreational thing doesn't apply to you as a 107 pilot.
Right. So that's okay. I don't mind it. It's $5, guys. It's not a freaking hard. It's not a hardship. So I'd rather just, yeah.
What I'm hearing is, the 250 gram has a little plus minus thing from the FAA.
Yeah.
And apparently DJI's plus minus is in compliance with the FAA's plus minus. So from what I'm hearing, you're okay. Take it for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, I think we just need to just think about, what we've already been through as far as having to fly, and how many different freaking rules and hoops.
Then your registration is now $10, but that's Canadian, so that's about $8 US, which, I mean, that's just Canadian. That's socialism.
Canadianisms. Canadians.
It's the north of the 48th bonus. Isn't that 48th parallel?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm giving you honorary citizenship for knowing that.
Oh, I'm an honorary citizen, all right.
You passed your test.
Yeah.
So we
going with bad dad jokes now.
So we had a newcomer. We have the Nano basically showing up.
Yep.
Has
The
anybody
Osmo Nano.
has anybody
Yeah,
watched?
show of hands. Who all bought the Osmo Nano today?
First of all, how do you think? What do you think of the price? That's one thing. Do you think the price was reasonable?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was that was a no brainer. Okay, you probably brought the 128K. I didn't.
Yep.
I just bought a card. I bought a 256 gig card. I'd rather get the card.
That's all I could find on Amazon was the 128. So
Oh, really? Yeah, there's $3.99. Well, we're talking $20. So really, it's the price is relative to what they throw in it. It's not a huge, not a hardship. That's for sure. But I don't know until I actually have a chance to actually run it next to the Ultra. There are trade-offs with the size, and then I think Kai, are you gonna show your mount of it today sometime? You don't have to show it now if you don't want to, but yeah, because that's really where the benefit is the way it's mounted, the side mount.
yep.
That's a pretty substantial mount there. That's a pretty good. Now, where did you get the
Thingiverse.
oh,
It's
really? It was
already on Thingiverse.
already out. Sweet.
Yeah.
I got
And
to print.
he's got 3 different models of this thing. The horizontal like this one, and he's got a vertical, and he's got one that has both on it. So it's
Oh,
got the tabs on the side and the bottom.
oh, okay. I have to
So
print that. I have to go and print it.
now on his, he's got a big T on here,
Right.
which I done deleted that.
And you just smoothed it out in your.
Cat program just out.
See ya. Yeah, you should have put you. I used to stick my own logo in there. I used to put it over top of it.
Yeah, no, I'm not even. But the boxes that take for me is there's no screen on it to get ruined in a crash,
Right.
and the lens is replaceable. So you crack the lens, you screw another lens on it, be done with it.
Yeah, that's really
And
good.
you can get filters and ND filters for it.
Yep.
Everything just screws on like the original
Well,
Osmo. So
I think the big thing is it's going to be DJI camera quality. You know, it's gonna have a really good stabilization built into it. There's going to be a lot of things like that. It's going to have firmware updates, several of them. I mean, they do a really good job with that. So you just keep going down a list of things that they're going to do, and that just makes it easier to buy.
yeah, no, I just opted for the 128. It's just easier.
Yeah, I would have bought the 120. I didn't know there was two when I bought it. And by the time I already pressed go, I'm like, all right, I need to buy a card. Because I mean 64 is good, but I like to stack projects on top of one another. So I could get 3 different projects stacked over the top, and the internal memory is always faster. There's a lot of advantages to it, but I made a mistake. Oh well.
What did you step in, Chuck? You stepped into us talking about the Osmo Nano.
Yeah. For FPV use, the Nano is lighter. There's all kinds of good things about it.
Well, it's lighter but insignificant.
Yeah.
We're talking 4 grams difference. Here we go again. What's the plus minus 4?
Yeah.
But
Gonna stick it on a
the
freaking.
sensor is nearly square, because if you look at the photo resolution on that thing, it's like 6K by 5K.
Uh-huh.
In the Mimo app thing,
Yeah.
apparently you can turn horizontal, vertical to your heart's content, which is something I've been looking for a while, as you may know.
Yeah.
So 4K 60. Well, Action 2 had 120, but I can deal with that. You know, they may have an upgrade for it in the firmware upgrade that will allow the 120. Doesn't seem to have the overheating issues like
No.
the Action 2.
The only time it did overheat, from what I've seen, is when it was used as a dash cam, which makes total sense. It's sitting in your window. It's absorbing a lot of heat. That's not. I don't. Um, I did a video with the Ultra. Obviously, with my rant video recently, and that did not overheat at all. I had the Ultra running for, I don't know, 25 minutes just running. Um, but it shuts the screen down, which cools it a little bit. And it was in the action pod. So I'm trying to think if I was thinking of Tamara Gabriel's video. She's got her Ultra mounted in her window. I mean, guys, if you ever felt your dash cam, they're not, these cameras are not made for dash cams. They have the wrong batteries. So don't do that. Don't ever leave this camera in the window of your car with the batteries that are in it. You will freaking torch it. So, but that was,
Yes, the Nano does 120 for slow motion, but
yes, it'll do a short. I think it does burst. Is that burst? Is that what it says?
where the Action 2 will do a continuous 120, this one does 120, but for slow motion. So whatever that means. Anyway,
Yeah,
uh,
I would never feel 120 is just, that's a lot of frames, man. That's some heavy duty video.
yeah.
So,
To tie this on top of this thing, I feel pretty good about that. We don't have a screen on the back to get smashed like on the Action 2.
right. That it
And
will.
what I actually like is the remote uh, base, so you can set up your camera. You can put it in the mount, and you can control everything in the camera and the remote pod at that point. Because that was one thing was the Action 2. You put it in your quad, and then the mount. The mounts that I have were close in the back to protect the screen in the back,
Right,
but then you couldn't see anything while you were doing in this. So
right. Well, when you got a screen and it's covered up, it also locks in the heat. So we'll see it. The GoPro's got they've got their small camera coming out and of course it has cooling fins on it, but that's much bigger. It's the small. So we'll see what happens when they release their camera. I feel bad for GoPro because all these things are going to be released, and then the more money you leave people's pockets, the slower you release things, the more less likelihood of you being able to sell it. It's just, you kind of got to jump. You kind of got to get ahead of everybody. I think that there's a benefit from leading out. You know, but we'll see what actually happens with that. Um, there's other things going on. I actually have something sitting over there that I can't talk about or I can't share. Um, just to make you excited and have a little bit of fun with you a little bit. This actually just came in the mail today, and I'm like, wow, that was fast. So that'll be interesting. It's another company that you're familiar with that has a product out that goes. The best way I can tell you is it's a product that goes along with a product that's now kind of building some momentum, and it's not the one you think it is, Kai. It's something else.
Mm.
I've got a dilemma though. I'll share with you my dilemma later. With this product.
Well, I know you have a dilemma.
No, this product is I actually want to use this one, and I do like the company, so I don't know what to do yet. I might have to I might have to go and freaking buy something, and I don't want to buy it, and so I don't want to buy stuff twice. That's the hint.
Well, I mean, you're so good at it.
Oh boy! I mean, you know what? I didn't buy the Mini 3 twice, but I did. I should have bought the Mini 3 Standard the first time. I didn't need the Mini 3 Pro because there was zero benefit for the Mini 3 Pro, except for, they give you a follow function, I believe, because you have the sensors. But the best drone with the best sensors that I was the most impressed with was the Mini 4 Pro. That one is absolutely cool. So if you still have not bought the Mini 4 and you're disappointed that you can't get a Mini 5, the Mini 4 will go around trees and around freaking buildings and poles. And as long as you go slow enough, you can't be on a bike. If you just are walking, it will find its way through a mess of obstacles. Just amazing. The Mini 4 was probably the best drone of 2025 when it comes to the Mini class. It's freaking unbelievable. It's the Mini 5 is we don't know yet. Nobody's tested the front LiDAR yet. I'm waiting for somebody to fly it out of a building because I think that's what that front LiDAR sensor is supposed to do, but I haven't seen anybody do it.
What the hell's going on here?
Uh-oh. What you got? You got a freeze up there, Kai.
Thing is freezing on my end.
Yeah, you're froze right now.
Are we still here?
Just let's give it a break here and see if yep, I'm still, yeah, there you are. You're back. You're back.
Something weird is going on here.
Yeah, you're back though. Can you hear me, Kai?
Am I?
Can you hear me?
Kai, I can hear you, yeah, but I'm looking at
you're fine. You look good. Everything's good. I hear you fine, and it fixed.
I'm talking about everybody else.
Don't I count?
Yeah, no, but we've got people joining us, and I'm guessing they want to listen to this conversation.
I'm going to make sure I'm getting it through my phone here. I usually just do a quick phone check. Let's see here.
Well,
I think let's see.
Yep, we're looking to be good now.
Okay, good. I was going to double check the footage here, and I'm sure we're fine. Yeah, I think a little bit of hiccup there. Little hiccup. Let's get the live here.
Anyhow, I got to get this off my chest real quick. We went to see Terry Clark on Sunday, and boy, did she put on a show. God, it was good.
Now, I don't know who Terry Clark is. Is that country?
Yep.
All right.
Canadian at that.
All right. I probably know of her. I probably listen to her all the time, and I just don't know. Because I listen.
Emotional girl.
The what?
Emotional girl. Got better things to do.
Yeah, I'll listen. I have to go. I just on the country on the highway. I listen to the stuff on the highway. The highway channel. So I'm not like a connoisseur of country, but I listen to it a lot.
It's Jim is it's a her.
I used to know like I know like Lainey Wilson. I know those. I know the
Yeah.
those the big
Well,
ones.
Terry came out in 96. I think is what she said. So yeah.
All right. Let's see here.
She was quite the hot ticket in the 90s and 2000s. But still, I mean, it was one hell of a show. So if you got a chance to see her, definitely go. Definitely worth it.
Oh, I've got it. My search got changed to.
Yeah, I'm fiddling. I'm trying to put a GoPro base on the front of this thing. Since I put the front connector on there, I had
How
to get creative. Was the GoPro mount?
how long did that print take?
About 30 minutes.
Okay. All right. Just want to get an idea.
100% infill.
I've never seen this. There's Ben T right there.
Yep.
That's
4 years
awesome.
ago.
I've never seen that. That just came up through my feed. That's great. That's awesome. Oh, we love Ben, man. He's not here right now, so we can pick on him. That's what happens if
I'm
you're
not
not here.
picking on him. I mean,
I think I've been picking on him he's obviously showing without he gives us permission. All right.
showing his support. So
That's cool. I haven't even been wearing hats lately, I've been I'm in the give me space and give me, distance time period of my life here. Less is more.
yeah, that happens when you hit the mid-50s.
Less is more, man. I'm not having hot flashes though. But yeah, it's
you have menopause.
menopause, yeah.
No O in there, just menopause.
Menopause. Yeah, I'm pausing.
Menopause. Women have menopause.
Yeah.
Guys have menopause.
My
Are we
dog
back to
Steve.
bad dad jokes now?
My dog has dogapause. There you go. That's a dad joke. 50. What's that? All right. So, is anybody on
Remember when you were still young there, Buster?
is anybody on the channel flying the Mini 5 yet? I want to hear about of the success stories of purchasing the Mini 5. Since I don't have
I
that
can give a
success.
preview. I've got half the quad put together.
Oh, okay. You got two front motors. You got the GPS wire pulled there. You got a print for the front GPS, which is the proper location now that we have really good cameras.
Yep.
And that's going to be an 04 bird, right?
Actually,
No?
that's
Or
probably going to be a walking moonlight.
Moonlight.
Bird.
All right.
That is probably going to be a moonlight bird.
You bought a Silverado. That's more of a long-term freaking item. That's for sure. I don't know if I could buy a new Silverado. They're freaking like buying gold right now.
Silverado, that's Chevrolet, ain't it? Government Motors.
Yeah, I've been thinking about going back to the Colorado. Let's see. Nope, waiting on the Sky Rover 05 Pro under 249. Well, hey Howie, I'm waiting for the Sky Rover to have a freaking screen controller. I'm really waiting. I'm jealous. I was watching Javen Dovey, and he went and bought an aftermarket one. He really put himself out there. He bought his on through PayPal on eBay, a single buyer, which and that's a lot of money. That's not, that's not a low cost purchase. And then he also got the Pro controller, the RC Pro. I don't know what they call it, the RC2, whatever. I don't even know what they call it.
What's a RC Pro 2?
Pro 2, yeah. And that's a pricey little. I like the idea that he bought that controller, because it's a great controller with it's the flippy screen and all that.
Got the 2.7 turbo Silverado. Yeah. The V8 is gone. Everything is now V6 and turbo.
Oh, dude, I'm not ever selling mine, man. It's mine's V8. I love my freaking V8.
I've got a V6.
Yeah,
I don't care. It's got plenty giddy up and go. Could it have more? Yeah, definitely. But I don't tote trailers around.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. If you're not pulling trailers,
I primarily drive a truck for the cap space, because obviously I need a little bit more room than the average bear.
Right.
And truck is for me to get in and out of. If I'd had to go back to driving a car, getting in and out of car can get tricky for me at times. And those that don't know, I had 3 back surgeries, and now I have a plastic ball in my spine. So yeah.
He's got plastic balls.
You got Ram 25. Yeah, I got Ram 1500.
Yeah, it's
E-torque.
Three-quarter ton. I just I get a little jealous every once in a while when I pull up next to a 3/4 ton, but that's where it ends, right there. And that's about it.
I do not make myself spend the money on a 3/4 ton because I have no justification.
Yeah, you're not going to pull a ginormous freaking trailer with it.
There were times when I did tote trailers and fifth wheels, but even then, I couldn't make myself spend the money on a 3/4 ton. Trailers weren't big enough. And I pulled a 36-foot fifth wheel from Fort Worth down to San Antonio. And when I showed up at the RV dealership with my truck, they was like, hey, no, you're not. I'm like, hell yeah, I am. And they were kind of laughing when I showed up, but joke was on them when I pulled out with it. So
yeah, trucks are. I'm not in rotation yet. I'm still maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 years away from any talk of new. My wife has already made it very clear that she's next. So
gonna sell the Ram, can only drive one at a time. Well, when you sell the Ram, you should have enough money to pay for that Silverado.
I really like the Silverado. I think, I could, isn't, okay, so you got
But the one thing that I think is stupider than shit on the Silverado is that folding gate thing.
Yeah, mine's older. So the 2019, 2020 models, that's when they put the flip down gate. Mine doesn't have that. Mine's got the regular gate. Mine has the 2019, the new body style. It was the first one with the new body style. So it has the nice lines. The one before that, you could, the 2018, you can tell the difference.
Well, the thing was that gate, if you leave your shin wrecker in there, aka ball hitch,
yeah,
that gate will hit the hitch.
Well, he's bragging, saying he paid cash for his Silverado.
Well, that's what, $2.50.
The now is it? Did you get the? Now if I go back to if I get a Silverado, I'm actually going to go Trail Boss next time. I really like the Trail Boss package. They put all the good stuff in it. They have the right suspension and stuff in there. So to me, I would be very happy with the Trail Boss with all leather. There you go. All black.
Nowhere coastal UAVs is looking at the Avata 2. You know what? At this point, I probably hold my feet still on the Avata 2 and see what the 3 is going to be all about.
Yeah. So yeah, the Avata 2 is really good. I love the Avata 2. It does everything the Avata 1 didn't do. You got the O3 goggles, so you got the O4 system, right? And it is the first version of that, and it's really good. You really can fly a long ways with that thing. It's got good sized batteries. You can get out there 15 minutes and really explore with it. So, and it's fast. So there's just a but yeah, what are they going to do with the Avata 3? If I can fly with
Avata 3, as much as they're leaking on that thing already, I would say about 3 to 4 months for it to come out.
And you think that's going to be a 360 camera and not a regular camera? That's my guess.
That's what all the indications are.
Yeah, they're anytime they put out gear that's new, usually they're following those camera systems up in their new builds. So
yeah,
it'll be really interesting. So it's
figure the DJI 360 clobbered into a whoop frame.
Right. It'll be neat. It'll be cool though. I think if you get it, then it's going to require some new goggles system. You just wait. It's going to be like freaking motion controller, different. It'll have the fancy goggles with with that new system that's been they've been talking about with the big old freaking aviator looking optics on them. I think it'll be interesting. So,
Oh, congrats on a new job. Yeah, no, that's good. Good for you.
yeah, that would be fun. I would enjoy that.
No, you wouldn't. You'd have to be like outside during the day and no air conditioning.
That would definitely be.
You wouldn't have any students to torture.
But I would have a good tan all the time. I would be exhausted every freaking day. I know being out in the sun all freaking day. Let me tell you something. I did that, but that was back when I was in my 20s. I could just, 20 to about 30. You can be out all day long and then go to the gym, and there's all kinds of stuff you can do. But I can't do that anymore. Floating in the harbor. I had to fly sitting from a kayak floating in the harbor. Okay, now that could be good, but if you're talking about sitting in a kayak where I live, freaking A, I would come back roasted. Oh, let's see. Your advice: I pick up the Mini 3 after flying cheap. Yeah, the Mini 3 is such a very just pleasant experience. Yeah, I just make your life better, don't be fighting. Don't be fighting nature.
Make your life simple.
Yeah. It'll definitely be simpler, and you'll actually enjoy flying, And you saw that was the first time I actually put a screen on it, a shade. I'm like, and I sat and I dinked around with the overlays, and that's a waste. Just get one of those nice little flip up shades. And then you want to get the one with there's a little tiny flap at the top. that kind of moves around. So it actually gives you a nice cover.
Well,
Perfect.
the Mini 3 Pro might have been better, but it was also twice the money.
The Mini 3 Pro, you don't need the sensors. You do not need them unless you are absolutely the worst pilot ever. So then you might want them, but they're not going to save you. If you're the worst pilot ever, you're still going to break the Mini 3 Pro. So
Yeah.
you don't gain anything
I
from
mean,
those sensors.
just look, Captain Drone, experienced drone pilot that he is, was the Mini 5 Pro put in a tree.
And well, he was riding his bike and
No, he
doing
was following his Jeep.
whatever. I mean, I've done all of that stuff. I've
Yeah.
flown with a Jeep. The key to flying with the Jeep is you got to put it above the trees. Okay, you can't count on it not hitting a tree unless you're absolutely nuts. You
Well,
just
there's one way to avoid Karen, sitting there with a chair with a canopy in a graveyard and fly.
sit in graveyards and fly. He's a grave historian, so I understand.
That's what Johnny does too.
That's an interesting, but that's an interesting thing that you do. I really think that's cool because there's a ton of history in a graveyard. I mean, literally,
If Johnny's still in here somewhere.
there literally is a ton of history in a graveyard. Everything is history. But yeah, so when is your Nano showing up there?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Mine's supposed to be your Thursday. I've got a little bit slower mail, but yeah, Thursday is my prime day. So everything always comes on Thursday and I usually get that day if I order stuff even 24 hours, I'll get it. We're actually getting a new warehouse in my town, so we're gonna have two different warehouses. And we already have a lot of private delivery. I'm getting stuff pretty much every day of the week, so which is way cool. I order food.
Mine shows to be arriving tomorrow.
Yeah, mine will not make it tomorrow. What I should do is charge a battery and fly it with the vapor. That could be the last time I see it, though, right? I should probably do a test flight with the vapor first before I freaking load a freaking camera on the front of it, even though it would easily just haul it around. What you got there? Oh, that's the big. Is that the antenna?
No, this is the
XR
DB1 dual band antenna.
Oh, right. That's
receiver from Radio Master.
Right. That's the secret right there. That's the secret sauce.
2.4 or 915.
That's the secret sauce right there. Are you going to show up? Are you going to show your antenna?
Yes, I can.
There we go. There we go. Now that's some happy freaking camping right there.
So I'll replace these antennas, the video feed antennas. So there's some real antennas on there now. And then I've got the GEP RC stick on there. And that's actually a tri-band antenna. That does 868, 915, and 2.4. So this could actually work. This antenna could work with this receiver as well.
I think we're going to start seeing a lot of those.
But yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to have any problems with battery blocking anything here, Buster.
No, I don't think so. I think you've come to the conclusion on the dead spot.
Yeah. No. I'm
There will be no dead spots. Yeah, I'm still on Thursday delivery. What I need to do is order some more. I hate Amazon. They make it too easy. They know I need dog food and they know I like the cereal. And it's sitting in front of me right now to click it. Bastards.
Buy me.
Steve
Buy
needs,
me.
let's
Buy
see.
me now.
My dog Steve is probably a week away from another bag of food. God, that's expensive. $70 for a freaking bag of food. Oh my Lord. And the food that I eat is 17. What, wait a second. My cereal is $17. Steve's cereal is $69, but I guess he's got 25 pounds of it.
Here you go.
I should just order it.
Brand's got it right. Have you been to the St. George Triangle, the swallow of quads?
Yeah.
It's not the Bermuda Triangle, it's the St. George Triangle, or
I just clipped a coupon. I just saved $10.
Where quads go to retire.
Yes, we do have a triangle. Now, I haven't flown that one with a cheaper quad or quad prep or drone platform. I do have a candidate for that flight right now, and I think I'm going to do it because I've got a willing participant. So the person that has allowed me to fly
that over the golf course. You liable to hit somebody with it.
No, dude, I'm bringing it out to the dead zone, down out to the crash site. I think this one should go
join the Roku.
This one's going to go for the crash site. The Roku, yeah, that was the Roku site.
I know one of the corners of your St. George Triangle is the golf course, and then I still have to figure out the other two.
Fun fact, they've rebranded that Roku, and I am going to be flying that one soon too. It's the same exact drone. It's the same one. They rebranded it, and I'm going to be flying that bad boy. The good thing about that one is it does actually have a pretty decent camera. I do know that one takes decent video. So that's the positive. Okay. But that's where it ends. There are companies that are making greater strides, which I told you I've got some secrets going on right now that I can't disclose. But there is one company in general that is making nice little incremental improvements to their platform that is slowly becoming dangerous to the opposition. And this company is serious about getting better. So we'll see if they make the next step. I told them, I actually sent a email last night to these people. And I said, if you want me to do this crazy stuff, I said, you need to improve the looks of it. You need to make some bold moves to what it looks like.
To help you with that.
Anyway, that's enough cryptic talk right there.
Yeah.
But
I'm about as lost as you can get right now.
Yeah, it's way lost. It's but anyway, you'll know because there'll be videos coming out soon, and everybody's going to be playing up to this. So we'll see.
Digging the Beta FPV Pavo 20 Pro was the 04 Pro on 3S, getting a little bit over 5-minute flight time.
Yes, yeah, excellent. Hey, Howie, it's great. It's freaking fun. You're getting 5 minutes. The 3S really helps with that. With anything else, I'm getting 4. With the other
smaller batteries are much better than the old Beta FPV batteries.
Yes.
That's damn sure.
Yeah, no, the high voltage lavas are giving me with the little mini whoops, the 1.6. I'm getting exactly 4 minutes, and that's a lot of flight time for that. So
yeah, I've got this little booger, 2-inch
with the 5-blade props on there.
Yep. Might be a little overkill, but what the hell?
But how many minutes you think you get with that? Probably 4, right? We're not because of the bigger truck.
I really haven't tried it out altogether just yet. I've had some issues with the camera not staying working, and but I've got all that worked out now. I just need to take it out and actually get a prolonged flight. I just fart around in the house with it for a bit, so that's not really.
Yeah, Beta FPV is doing some good things. I mean, we're able to get the L4 light system. I wish they would package their O4 Pro with it, but like I said, it becomes cost prohibitive and also weight prohibitive with some of the platforms, except for like the 25 and the 20. The Pavo 20 is maximum for that, or minimum for that for the O4 Pro system. You get smaller than that, than a 2-inch, it starts becoming cost negative for flight time. Yeah. As far as weight is
And you know
concerned.
what? Go ahead and hit the thumb down there, please. I appreciate it. Don't be shy about hitting the thumb.
Hit the thumb.
I need to turn that reminder thingy back on. Anyhow,
What?
no, I'm excited about the Nano. I think for FPV, that's going to be our next go-to camera.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out how the Mimo app goes with all that. Mimo, Momo, whatever the hell that thing is called again.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be if I oh I got the call coming in. Hold on.
Oh yeah, here we go. The call for alcohol. I mean tacos. It's Taco Tuesday. Early birds for the light. Yeah, there
Yep.
we go. Thank you.
Yeah, I've been all over. I know I've been all over the freaking planet with different projects I've gotten. But from the mic thing and all that,
Yeah.
I can't say no.
I actually think I'm gonna buy the DJI Mic Mini to go with
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
one of the transmitters.
Yeah.
What's that?
Just get it.
$40?
Yeah. I just bought a transmitter for the Ultra, and I can use them both now. I can just flop them back and forth. I'll just use the same transmitter, but it's really
Fly Zone. Hold on. Fly
it
Zone Mikey. Howdy, feller. I've emailed you about your Discord because I'm trying to get an invite to it. So if you get a chance, send me an invite for your Discord, please. LoneStarUAV@gmail.com. Please, please, please.
there's a lot of mic systems out right now. There's a lot of copycats for cheaper, but for the real deal, you can get $79. You can get the full on mic set, the two transmitters and a receiver. Usually it doesn't come with the receiver for $79.
Do I have my own Discord? Not anymore. I've had one, and I just need to step back and decided that one by the wayside.
You could buy a mic 3 transmitter only, so you'll get the 32-bit float, which is a good thing. I mean, I
Yeah,
remember
but
I
I
was
think that's what $100.
right, exactly $100. Now you heard me ranting about the Insta360. Well, that 32-bit float saved my video. That last video, the one I was screaming about, and I had the reverb in it. Well, I just muted the freaking audio on that one, and I took the track out of my mic, and it worked. It worked great. So anyway, we got it to work.
I've
I need to go eat, Kai.
you need to
Sorry.
go eat. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I'm hungry too, and I heard my dinner just walked in too.
Oh,
So
good. Well, good. No, we still have a lot of unfinished freaking discussion going on here. So which
Well,
is a good
that's
thing.
more for next week,
Yeah.
especially on the Osmo. But yeah, this
Yeah, we'll know
I mean,
more.
I like the profile of this already, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, we'll definitely know more when we'll actually have it in hand. So there. Looks like I'm going to take a $10 coupon for Steve's food. Should I be greedy and get? I can wait 2 days to get his food. All right. Anyway, as far as my drone videos, yeah, we hopefully we get some stuff coming up here. I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna. I've got one that I can do right now. I just got to get. I got to get flight footage, and so far, no go.
I got the Discord invite, so I'll hop on that. Thank you, Mike. But yeah, let's wrap it up. You need to have your dinner. I want my dinner too. And
Yeah,
it's
we're
freaking
hungry.
hot in this room tonight.
Hunger, hunger, hunger.
As you can see, the sun is beating down on my office here in the afternoon. And I've got the roof for the garage in front of this room, and all that heat out that attic goes straight up here.
It's getting warm, huh?
So yeah, in the afternoon, this room gets hot.
Do you have any adjacent rooms at all that you can run a vent through?
I'm actually this house is a 2-story house, and no, this is upstairs. And I think they got too much of the air going downstairs because downstairs is a freaking refrigerator when we're trying to get the upstairs cool.
Yeah, usually there you have a recirculation fan but
Yeah, well,
yeah,
you got ceiling fans everywhere, but I think what needs to happen is either the flow to downstairs needs to be blocked, or I need to start installing
right.
additional vents in here.
Yeah.
And
Heat pump. Heat pump. Yeah, yeah. I've got a heat pump. I got it.
I wanna install any mini splits or
Oh,
anything. So
yeah, mini split is another option. All righty, man. Or you could just get one of those little ones that sits on the floor and kind of snakes out the window and those
yeah,
little.
no, not in this room. I ain't got room for that shit.
Yeah, that's true. You looks pretty tight. So, all righty, my friend. I
All
am.
right. Well, everybody, thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next Tuesday, same time, same place. And until then, be safe out there. Enjoy your flight time, and don't get any Karens on your ass.
Yep.
Any more words of wisdom from Dad?
Nope. Just keep flying. Keep enjoying things. Looks like like I said, things will take care of themselves, and they kind of are. And the more negative stuff, the more people still buy gear. So here
Yeah,
we go.
Barkley's back,
We're
and
still flying, guys. We're still flying DJI. It's still going in the air. So nothing's stopped yet.
all righty. Well, we'll see y'all later. Be safe. Bye.
Bye bye.